So I guess we are good to go. Let's kick off today's Q&A session. Before that, let us understand what are features that we are launching this week. So let me just highlight you whatever things that we have done. Okay, so we have recently launched the futures segment in order to create the algos. Let's say if you have a future-based algo that you'd like to automate, that you'd like to backtest on the historical data. Based on that, you'd like to place the trades automatically in your broker account. So that is something that we have launched today. So how you can do that, let us first understand. So if you go to the options bot builder, so most of us are pretty familiar with these things. Now, if you're able to see a button by the name futures leg, then you'll be able to click over there. So what this does, it basically selects the symbols future contract. So over here, the symbol that we have selected is Nifty. So it will select a Nifty contract in the future segment. Whatever lots I would like to define, I'll be able to check it from my side. Apart from that, in which expiry would I like to have it on? So it could be for the current month, it could be for the next month. So based on my understanding of the markets, I'll be able to select the contracts. So currently we support these many symbols based on which you'll be able to create algos in the futures segment. So this was a pretty asked for feature that people wanted to have it. Now you'll be able to use it on SpeedBot. So another feature that we have launched today is the lock profit. So a lot of people wanted to understand how the lock profit works, right? So for them, we have launched it. So they were looking it up for quite some time, and today is the day that we have launched it. So what it does is, let me just make you understand. Let us say that instead of the futures, if we were to buy or short and put, if we were to short a put leg, and let us say that if the market is rising up, then I would like to lock or book my profits, or maybe lock my profits, then I'll be able to do it. That is, whenever my profit moves up by maybe 50 rupees, then I would like to lock my profit at 25 rupees. What this does mean, let us understand that. Let us say that if I have shorted or maybe bought a put option over here, like this. So let us say that the price of the entry was somewhere around 100 rupees. Now, whenever from 100 rupees, if the option contract moves by 50 rupees, right? That is, whenever my profit goes up by 50 rupees, but I want to lock my profit at a below value. So it could be 25 rupees, it could be 20 rupees. So over here, I'll be saying that whenever the market from 150 rupees, it reaches to 125 rupees, then I'll be able to lock my profit and exit my trade automatically. Now, instead of just locking my profit, if I want to trail this lock, that is, I want to move up my lock, then in that case, I can also add the trail lock profit. That is, from 150, if the market moves by maybe another 50 rupees, then I would like to move my lock by maybe another 25 rupees. So this means that whenever my market was at 150, my lock profit initially was at 125 over here. Now, when the market moves or the profit goes another 50 rupees in my favor, that is, it reaches at 200 rupees, then in that case, the lock which was there at 25 rupees, it would move by another 25 rupees, that is at 150. So I'll be able to trail my lock. instantaneously. So this is a pretty cool feature for the ones who would like to manage their profits, manage their risk. So these are the weekly updates that I wanted to share before we move on to the Q&As. Okay, so let us move on to the Q&A questions. So I'm able to see a bunch of questions out here. So what type of indicators do you provide in the equity bot builder? So this question is asked by Smithy. Smithy, to answer your question, what you can do is you can go to the equity bot builder. You can just mention some equity strategy, whatever time frame that you'd like to have. Maybe I'll trade it on the Nifty mid-cap stocks. Maybe I'd like to go for the long or the short one. So over here, as you can see the list of indicators. So all the known indicators which are there in the market, you'll be able to find it. So you can create some indicator based, you'll be able to create some price action based strategies. So that is something that you can do from your side. It could be a moving average, RSI, MACD and other things. Right. So Smithy, I hope this answers your question. Let's move on to the next question. So then next question, it's from Jayesh. So Jayesh asks that what type of strategies can be created in options bot builder? So Jayesh, if you are an intraday based trader, or if you are a positional trader, or if you are a swing trader in option segment, then you can create algos in all these trading profiles. It basically depends on which trading profile you have opted. So if you go to the option bot builder, like I mentioned, you can create intraday based option bots. That is right from 9:15 or 9:20, you'll be able to enter into a trade, and by the end of the same day, you will be able to exit it from your side. Apart from that, positional based bots can also be created. So over here, if you would like to maybe take a trade that is 4 days before the new expiry, you'll be able to do it. And if you were to exit the same on the day of the expiry, then also you'll be able to do it. So all in all, you'll be able to create intraday based, you'll be able to create swing trading based option bots in the SpeedBot option bot builder. All right. Okay, so we have next question from Rajesh. So Rajesh asks that I want to select contracts on the basis of premium price. How is it possible? So Rajesh has this question wherein he would like to ask that whether it is possible to automatically select options on the basis of the value of the option contract, that is whatever the LTP is being traded. So that is something which is possible on SpeedBot, Rajesh. Let me show you. Let's keep the things simple as possible. So over here, if you select the contract type as price, then you'll be able to define whatever premium on which you'd like to place the trade automatically. Then that is something which is possible, like this. You'll be able to select the type of the expiry as well, maybe current week, current month, next week, etc. So that's how you will be able to select the premium based option contracts automatically. Let us move further. How to create a range breakout bot in options bot builder. So this is a question asked by Nikunj. So Nikunj, to answer your question, it is possible to create a bot in range breakout. So in order to create a range breakout strategy, we just make things simpler for you. Let us say that whenever there is a breakout happening on the underlying spot chart, then I want to place a buy order in the call option. So this is a kind of range breakout bot that I would like to automate. So in order to define this rule, if I click on the range breakout button over here, let me just show you again. So this is the range breakout button that lets you create a range breakout logic. Let us say that from morning 9:20 till 10:20, if that particular high, that is the highest high between 9:20 till 10:20, that is first 1 hour's high, is taken out throughout the day, then I'll be able to automatically place a trade of buy in the call option. So if I click on the breakout or underlying, I'll be able to place the trade automatically. All right. Likewise, if I were to select the low of the candle, that is the lowest low value between 9:20 till 10:20, then I'll be able to create such conditions as well. So I hope now you'll be able to create some range breakout bots. Okay, so next question is from Mr. Subbaswamy. So Mr. Subbaswamy would like to understand how the pricing works at SpeedBot. So in order to understand about the pricing, Mr. Subbaswamy, what you can do is you can go over to the menu and over here. So at SpeedBot, we have two types of plans. One is the pay-as-you-go plan, that is based on your needs, based on your requirements on daily basis. You'll be able to backtest, you'll be able to deploy your bots live or paper as per your need. So as and when you can pay and use the bots and other features. So for 1 month backtesting, that is if you are backtesting your bot for a month, then 3 credits would be deducted. So 1 credit equals to 1 rupee. In order to deploy 1 live bot, you'll need 15 credits in a day. And likewise for the paper bot, you'll need around 10 credits. So this is the pay-as-you-go plan. That is one of the plans that we have. But apart from that, if you have a defined set of needs, then you can switch over to the monthly subscription that we also support. So over here, these are the charges for our monthly plan that starts from somewhere around 350 rupees per month, and it goes till somewhere around 5,000 rupees per month. So you'll be able to backtest your strategy 100 times in a day. You'll be able to keep the strategy live. You'll be able to keep the strategy on paper trade. If you're going for the annual subscription, then you get a support for the trading view automation as well. If you are using some algos or creating some pine script strategies using trading view, so we'll be able to help you out to automate those strategies and convert it into an algo and execute it in your broker account. So these are the plans that you can look up to, Mr. Subbaswamy. Let us move on to the next question. So is it possible to trade into the US markets? So this is a question asked by Eric. So Eric, to answer your question, we do support US market integration. Let me just walk you through. Let me just go over and switch to the US version. So this is the US version that we have. Let's say if you'd like to create an equity based bot in the US markets, so that is something that you'll be able to create it from your side. So these are the symbols that we have. Let's say if I would like to select Apple, or or maybe a Tesla, then I'll be able to automate it from my side. Just a moment. I believe that there is a connectivity issue. Perfect. Now we are able to switch over. Okay, so let us understand the brokers that we have integration with in the US markets. So we support the crypto-based brokers, and for the US markets we have interactive brokers, we have Tradia, we have TD Ameritrade, etc. All right, so let's move on to the option bot. So whatever symbols that you have for QQQ, some index-based options, so you'll be able to backtest all such strategies like this on SpeedBot. It could be for the 0 DTs, it could be for the current week expiries, right? So not only you'll be able to backtest the bot, but also you'll be able to automate it in your trading account. So this is operational as of now. So whatever queries that you have, Mr. Eric, you can let us know and we'll be happy to jump over a call. So now let me move on to the Indian version. Perfect. Okay, let's move on to the next question. So what are the statistics that we show in our backtesting or live reporting? So this is a question asked by Mr. Salim. So Mr. Salim, to answer your question, let me just make you understand that what are the things that we give in a detailed statistics report. So it could be for the backtesting, it could be for the live results. So this is how you get a detailed backtesting report. That is, you start off with the equity curve of how well or how bad your strategy has performed. Apart from that, the returns. So these are the monthly returns that on basis of which you'll be able to assess how well or how bad your strategy is performing. So you'll be able to see the period in which the algo was running. So the duration is there, the number of positions that the bot took whenever the conditions are met, total profit, the charges and taxes. So these are the estimated charges that we simulate. And after reducing those charges, what are the net profit? Apart from that, the annualized returns, the maximum drawdown, the drawdown days it took to get out of the drawdown, the average profit and loss per day, maximum profit and loss, the positions like this. You'll be able to get the order book as well. Let me just go over here. The P&L summary. So month on month, day on day basis, if I were to understand and analyze how my strategy is performing, so I'll be able to get it over here. I can switch over to the calendar view as well. Apart from that, the trade statistics, the win and loss trades, what's the duration of it, the win rate, the Sharpe ratio, and other stuff like Kalmar ratio. All right, so all these things you'll be able to create from your side. So I hope, Mr. Salim, it answers your question. Now let's take one or two questions, then we'll be able to end this session. Let me see. Does SpeedBot provide referral partner program? So this is a question asked by Parth. Yes, SpeedBot does provide the referral partner program. If you'd like to enroll yourself, then it's just a one-click process. So over here, if you go to the menu, and over here, if you're able to see the refer and earn, so this is a referral unique code that you can copy and share it with whomever you'd like to sign and refer to. So what this will do, whenever they sign up using your code, that is over here, let me just click it. Yeah, so whenever you share this code, and based on this code, whenever they sign up on SpeedBot, and after that, whenever they purchase a plan, so by default, you'll be able to get a referral income. That is, for every 100 rupees they buy, you'll be able to get 25 rupees. So you'll be able to get this over here, and this is something that is withdrawable from your side. So you can look it up too, and if you'd like to understand more, then you can let our team know and they will be happy to help you. All right. So let's move on to the next question. So next question is from Vishal. So Vishal asks that I have a strategy, but I'm unable to build it in your builder. So what is the process to get the help? So let us say that if you have a strategy, Vishal, and you'd like to understand how to get the query resolved. So the thing is, what you can do, you can go to the bot section. Let's say if you were to create an equity or an option-based bot, then once you have added the conditions, then if you are stuck anywhere, you can click over this button, that is the develop with experts button. You can mention that I am facing an issue in creating the bot, and you can submit your ticket like this, and you'll be able to track our conversation with the team, and they'll be able to assist you regarding your query. All right. So I believe this was about today's session. So I'm really thankful for the ones who have joined in today's session, and yeah, we'll be meeting you guys same time, same place next week. Until then, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining in.